Good morning all. Well, I guess it's not morning, it's afternoon. So I'm picking up where I left off on the last vlog. I was prepping for moving last week and I'm moving tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So I'm packing everything currently. I've actually been laying in bed because I've been so hungover from my little going away dinner last night, which I detailed in last week's vlog. Let's talk about the current state of affairs. For those of you who do not know, because you haven't been here, I am moving from Los Angeles to Dallas. And before the Texans come at me in the comments and be like, we don't want California people in Texas. I'm from Texas, I grew up in Texas, I went to college in Texas. I already know that's fucking coming. And I've been out in LA for 5.5 years, and now I am moving in with my boyfriend. I talked more about why I'm moving and stuff like that in previous vlogs, like recent previous vlogs, so you guys can go watch those. We will only be in Texas for half the year because my boyfriend plays Major League Baseball and he plays in DC right now. So we'll do DC and Dallas. But it'll be wild to move in with him. So this vlog is gonna detail my whole journey from LA to Texas. Tomorrow I'm moving at 9 a.m. Like I said, the movers are gonna come. I'm using Roadway Movers. I've heard great things about them, so they're gonna come and move my stuff out of the apartment. TK, my roommate, is staying here. My lovely couch that everyone loves to hate or actually just loves is staying with TK here in the apartment. I'm not taking it with me. Actually, tomorrow I have to go out to Malibu for a wedding, and then I'll fly out to Dallas on Saturday morning, bright and early. Let me show you guys the current state of affairs. I'm packing here for the next couple of weeks just in case my stuff takes a while to arrive. I don't think it will, but you gotta be safe just in case. Over here, I have started packing away some of the smaller stuff. Obviously, I still have like stuff literally everywhere. They're gonna bring garment like racks and like the boxes. So I'm just gonna throw all of these in the garment racks. I've got these down here with shoes, like these little cubbies. I'm gonna have them wrap this up and just put all the shoes in there and they can just easily move it that way. And then up here, we've got some shoes as well. This is staying here with TK. I think she's gonna turn this room, my room, into an office. So I'll leave that for her here. This is my bookshelf. It's missing all the little slats, but that's going with me. And then the dresser, I'm going to just put all my clothes in here and then have them wrap it up and move it as is. The bed is actually gonna stay here because my lease isn't up until mid-January, so just in case I need to come out here for work or something, I'm gonna leave the bed here, and then otherwise I'm gonna like hire someone to come and pick it up and probably put it on a Facebook Marketplace maybe. Like, I'm actually thinking of basically putting the bed up for free, but telling people that they need to send over a TaskRabbit to like come break it down and bring it to them, you know, and like hire one. I think that's a good idea. But anyways, bed is staying. I'm going to bring my ruggable area rug because I love her so much, my console from Car Deal here, and this coffee table. And then probably that mirror too. I'm gonna leave mostly everything else that's mine here just because we don't currently need it in the Dallas apartment. Many of you know this, but if you're new here, Joe already lives in the Dallas apartment actually, and we're renting some furniture, so he's kind of got everything on lock there. We're gonna see if my car gets there. I might have to do 2 moving vlogs depending on when my stuff comes to Dallas. But if my car gets there in one piece perfectly, then I'll share with you guys the shipping service that I used for the car. But I don't want to say that too soon just in case, like, what if it like gets fucked up and then I tell you guys to use a service that like actually isn't good. So I'll tell you guys about that upon receipt of the car. So I have to pack on top of just like for work and stuff like that too. We're going to a wedding tomorrow in Malibu, so I've already set aside my outfit for that. And then next weekend we have a wedding in Mexico, so I'm also gonna pack for that and like just be prepped for that too. And there's just a lot to do right now. And it's 9:45 p.m. I'm so tired, and my Ubers come at 9 a.m. in the morning. Like 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay, am I fine? I'm not. My movers come at 9 a.m. So now let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to sleep now. I'm freaking tired. I'm just gonna do the rest in the morning, but so far we've got all of this packed up. I still need to get some of this glassware up here and like a little like small appliances. I've got bag 1, bag 2, bag 3 being packed up here, and bag 4 back there. That's all what I'm gonna take to the airport, to Malibu. But now I need a shower and just sleep because I've been exhausted since before dinner, so it's time. It's really time. Y'all, I got my Starbucks. My movers will be here in, I believe, anywhere from 20 minutes to like an hour. So, let's see how that goes. But let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Actually, first I'm gonna eat my turkey bacon sandwich so I can get some fuel going, and then we'll move. I might be a little bit of a genius. We'll see. When I was hanging out my prints, obviously all of them are from Decenio. I've talked about them a million times. They're all throughout my apartment and then also in my office. Which, by the way, office update, I never actually went back and my car got shipped, so I'm not gonna walk over there and like lug everything back here. So I'm gonna have my assistant go and take the prints off the walls and everything like that. But in both places, apartment and office, so I don't ruin the walls, I used command strips. I took some prints off the wall at the office and it seemed to have worked and the walls are not ruined at all. So let's see if this is the case here, because I will be doing this forever. It's also really easy to hang them. So with these, you just pull them up like this. Perfect. Like I was never here. Brilliant.
Scabby sores on the heads of some of the women, just brushed or dusted on with no sealer. Most severely affected the sores appear on their genitals and their inner thighs. They're missing, they're not treated properly, and that can so just you're taking
All right, my movers are here. We're packaging up everything. I'll show you. He's putting all of the stuff, helping me pack everything safely, and so it doesn't break when we move. And we're packing up all of these things right here for the kitchen. And I packed up pretty much everything myself, but I did need help with the kitchen items, so they were nice enough to come help me with that. And we're gonna start getting everything out to the truck. Here we are here. They brought over a lot of these little garment boxes, which makes everything so much easier when it comes to packing. So we're just moving everything here to there, and it can be seamlessly moved. And then obviously when we get to Dallas, we can take it out and put it right back in the hanging rack. I love that. So this is where my dresser was. They packed it up so secure. Here's my beautiful view. I'll no longer be seeing after today. Here's my bathroom. I've been cleaning off some of the surfaces and stuff. We're gonna have our housekeeper come and like do the final clean. But everything is like out up here. I left some organization stuff in various parts of the house just in case TK might need that, because I don't think I need it at the new place. Also, I love this outfit so much. I got my dunks on and I still have my rhinestone nails, and somehow they're making it through this move. Insane. Here we have the final living room. It looks very similar to when we moved in because we got our couch first and like literally nothing else. So couch is staying. Obviously I took a lot of the stuff around it, and I left some mirrors here for TK. We love these mirrors. They're from Amazon and they are linked in my apartment tour video. This is TK's TV, and that's also her like mirrored thing over there. I'm leaving with her also this chair and the bar stools and like pretty much all of the kitchen stuff. Not the bar stools, sorry, the bar cart. The bar stools are TK's, also linked in the apartment tour. Pretty much everything I could link is linked in that video. But here it is. God, it's kind of so sad. I'm gonna miss this view so much. Our view in Dallas is pretty great, but it's not this. So the movers were amazing. They worked with the downtown LA traffic so well. Packed everything up. They were here for a bit longer than I thought they would be, but it's because they literally packed, so first of all my fragile stuff, but they treated like my furniture as if it was literally made of all glass. Like, that is secure. That is not getting broken. It looks like I really trust them. Like, they were also just the best. Super efficient, great energy, just all around great guys, my buds, for sure. They packed everything up and they left, and I'm just so happy to have that done. I feel like it's just like a weight lifted off of my shoulders, and my car's gone. I feel very light here. So today I'm actually gonna go to Malibu. Joe has already landed and he went to go see a doctor for his arm, just because he's trying to get his arm in tip-top shape for next season. So I'm gonna kind of wait around here a little bit. I've been working back here on my computer. That's been another great thing, is that like I kind of packed everything up before, and then they were able to pack up the things that they packed up, and I could just like kind of direct everyone, but also just like get my work done and everything, which was so freaking nice. I felt very fancy. It was almost too easy. Like, it feels like a trick. So I'm gonna drive out to Malibu probably in a little bit. I would rather not drive out there during rush hour traffic, so I might have to go out there at nighttime. And we're there for Joe's friend's wedding. So I will start picking up the vlog again on Saturday morning when I fly out to Dallas. Okay guys, I have made it to Dallas. I have a little bit of a mini migraine. I don't know if it's stress induced or just like this another like freaking sinus headache that I'm having again. I'm really honestly considering getting the surgery for like sinus infections, chronic sinus infections, because I can't take antibiotics every month. Between this and UTIs, like something's wrong with me. I can't afford to be on antibiotics like this. My stomach can't afford it, okay? Joe's not here. Joe's doing a boys weekend in Vegas. I just left Malibu this morning. We parted ways this morning, and he will be back, I believe, tomorrow night. He's going with his friends from NorCal to go to the Raiders game, which is tomorrow. I am here in Dallas in the apartment. I'm gonna give y'all an initial tour. Please keep in mind, this is Joe's doing over the course of the last 2 months that he's been here by himself. We rented furniture just because it was the easiest thing to do and Joe doesn't have any furniture. Some of this is going back to the rental place like this week while my stuff is moved in. So I'll show you guys what's in here now, but it's not what's gonna stay. Also the bedding. That needs to be fixed immediately. But he's not gonna watch this, so I can talk shit on him here, but I'm just gonna gently nudge him in the right direction for the bedding. But let's take a little look at the apartment, shall we? Okay, when you first walk in, this is what you see. And then over here, we'll start over here. We've got like this just very open space. So we just try to put a dining table here and then obviously the living area here. We're keeping the couch and the chair for now. This coffee table and the console table are both going because I'm gonna put my own stuff in here that I like much better. It's smaller, so it just like makes more sense for this space. So we'll be able to move the couch up a little bit more. Here we have the dining area. I don't mind the table and the chairs. Something about this rug under it is just like a lot for me right now. I don't really know what else to do with the rug though, because I don't really want to put it over here. And I do have a rug coming too, so maybe we'll get rid of this. I don't know, we'll see about that. I was considering also maybe pushing this back a little bit. I just don't know what I'm doing with this. Also, we could probably put the Christmas tree back there. That would make a little bit more sense. So there we have it. There is a half bath right here. Joe and I refer to this as the poop lounge. So there's a designated place for that to happen, so no one needs to be a part of anything they don't want to be a part of. Let me just say that. All right, here's the kitchen. Obviously, it will be cleaner when I am here and living all the time. Joe loves putting all of the appliances and all the pans and everything on the counter. I like nothing on the counter. So we're gonna fix that for sure. We've got this lovely counter space here. And then over here, I think I'm gonna make this the bar area instead of like using a bar cart. We've got lots of storage. I'm thinking I'm probably going to store a bunch of full disclosure stuff in here. I'm not really sure what he thinks he's doing with, oh, these are my packages. Anyways, it's just me talking shit on him. Yeah, we'll put a lot of full disclosure stuff in here because we've got so much space. It's one thing I didn't have in LA. Here's a closer look at the kitchen. Joe does not go anywhere without his rice maker, which I really appreciate, but it's gotta go under the thing when we're not using it. So here's kind of what's happening here. Okay, also here's our dishware. Why?
We got the stuff from CB2. When I say we, I mean Joe. I'm gonna get the black matching one, so we'll have one for like daytime vibes and one for night. So we've got these kind of like square plates that are pretty flat. And then we've got the smaller ones up here. And then these little bowls. I already see marks on them, that's nice. And more bowls. So that's over here. And then over here we have glassware. I think a lot of this is in the dishwasher, but I got these from Amazon. I thought they were like the perfect size, and I loved my big mason jars that I had in Los Angeles. And I feel like these are a good stand-in for those. And then I've got like wine glasses and things like that that I brought myself. This is such a boy thing, like, you know how they just don't really know where things go. So I would assume this large thing right here is the pantry, because this is just always where the pantry is. And Joe has, by the way, the lids to the pots are in here. Okay. Mixing bowls that are glass are in here, but the other mixing bowls are in here. Okay, question mark. What's in here? And you never know what you're gonna see when you open these things. I go to open this, the pantry. This is where the pantry is. So I will be moving this to the pantry spot. What are these though? What's over here? I'm scared. Oh, nothing. Okay, we're fine. Let's see what he has in the fridge. Oh my God. Okay, wait. This is actually the cutest thing I've ever seen. It doesn't look like much, obviously, but these things, golden berries, are some of my favorite things ever. And I'm not thinking this was an accident because I've told Joe this a million times. So that's very nice. I will be having my golden berries. There's some eggs in here too. Sale by November 6th. Joe, I mean, that scares me. What is this? Garlic everything sauce? That actually looks pretty bomb. I'm pretty excited to use that. Okay, let's go in here. Y'all can see the horrific bedding. Here's some of the view, by the way. It's kind of at dusk, or what's this time right now? It's like sunset-y, but not like, the sky's not super colorful like it normally is here in Texas. So carpet, I didn't really have a choice. Like, we literally had no options, and why does everything have fucking carpet? I hate carpet. The bed is rented, the side tables are rented. Again, this is like a nice duvet set, I'm pretty sure. I don't do this. I don't know what this is, but we're getting rid of it for sure. Again, I'll be nicer to him when I say this, but something is changing because that's a lot to deal with over there. Don't love the side tables, honestly. Don't love the lamps. But again, we didn't have that many options. And the place we had, or the place we went through, just didn't have that much for us to choose from. So we're gonna do our best to make this look good. Here's a little view from our bed. Also, you can see, like, that's the view over there too. And we are actually on a higher floor than my old apartment, which is kind of nice because I feel like I'm up like even taller now to creep on everyone. All right, in here, we've got our bathroom, shower, toilets over there, the toilet not for pooping, just the toilet for the number ones, and all this nice storage down here, and then our closet is walk-in, and we've got the washer dryer in here, and this is my section I'm about to take over. And then also down here, what I like about this closet and the bathroom, the shades are down in the bathroom, is that we have the view like all the way through the entire place. And like I said, shades are down, but you get the gist. We have this view everywhere, which is so cool. I will say one thing that I noticed when I visited here for Halloween. There is a weird smell in this apartment, and I just went through and smelled like all the furniture to make sure it wasn't the furniture. We've had them come in and clean the vents, and it's not like food, it's nothing in the trash. Like, this has been happening since Joe moved in and since I visited last, which was over a month ago, and it still smells weird. Like, I don't know what it is. It honestly smells like there's something dead, like in the AC or something. So that's nice for us. We will be fixing that, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Right now, I'm gonna start unpacking my bags and putting my stuff away in the closet, I guess. So while I unpack, I actually need to keep an eye out for the key that Joe gave me to the apartment, because it's somewhere in the 4 bags and I could not find it. Like, as I was packing up, I just like was hurrying. I was definitely in a rush when I was packing this morning. I need to find that key because they just let me up here, but they didn't give me a new key. So I'm just like stuck in this tower, if you will. Let's go on the hunt for the key and start getting some of my stuff put away. So I'll be less stressed out today. I'm also so hungry. Okay, I keep saying I'm gonna pack, but I really need to order some food right meow. So I'm looking at my options. We are in downtown Dallas. For those of you who have not seen previous videos or just like haven't been paying attention, we're close to stuff, and I could also like, I could go walk and pick stuff up, but again, I'm scared to leave this place because I don't want to have to make them come bring me back upstairs. My head is absolutely killing me. A lot of things are happening right now. I landed and one of my best friends texted me and was like, come join us for drinks. Already. So it begins, guys. They're gonna try to distract me at all times. In LA, I like don't see my friends ever unless we're literally working together or it's the weekends. And in Dallas, I feel like, I mean, I guess it is Saturday today, but my Dallas friends are just savages and they don't care. Do I just get Chipotle? They have Nobu on Postmates in Dallas. Is that normal? Do they usually have that other places? I want to see like the best of the best. Oh my god. Wendy's. Fun fact, I grew up on Wendy's. My entire body was built on Wendy's, which probably explains why my stomach is so fucked up and why I have so many problems. Oh my god, I'm getting potbelly. That sounds so nice right now. Okay, so I'm gonna get the turkey breast, Sammy, and I'm gonna double the meat because I need a thick sandwich. I'm kind of feeling like a soup or something. Loaded baked potato soup, obviously. It's my favorite soup. Yes. Order received. It's gonna be here in like 30 to 45 minutes. Now we can unpack. All right, here are my items. I got the baked potato soup. I'm so excited for this. I also have my turkey sandwich with double meat. I'm gonna take a moment and just watch some TV and relax for a sec. I will check back with y'all tomorrow because I'll probably fall asleep relatively soon. I need to work tomorrow, but also I'm gonna try to get more stuff organized and I'm gonna try to find my key tonight. So stay tuned and I'll let y'all know if we find the key, because otherwise I'm just trapped in here. All right guys, I am up and at 'em today. I'm gonna go walk over to the farmer's market. Oh, also I wanted to note it's literally 2 p.m. I woke up this morning at 9, didn't go to sleep till 4 because that's like 2 LA time. And I was just like up working and stuff. And then I woke up at like 9, I was exhausted. So I just was like, I'll sleep for like a little while longer, and then woke up again at noon and then sat in bed this morning and worked and talked to Joe and just all the things. So now I'm up and I'm gonna go watch the farmer's market. I hope everything's still open. I kind of want to grab a coffee. I know there's like a boba tea place there. And I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything I want to buy, like grocery wise. So let's go to the farmer's market. I will say though, the bedding situation is really questionable. This mattress, Joe got a purple mattress and the pillows also. It is so comfortable. He really, really hit the nail on the head with that one. So I had to post today kind of like about leaving LA, and I posted like a reel and a TikTok about it because I just wanted to put something up that was like kind of closing the chapter, and I made this whole TikTok about LA and just kind of put like a compilation of clips from the past 5 years. A lot of them were more recent because I couldn't find like a ton of stuff from like 5 years ago that wasn't like a Snapchat filter. And then I did a post about it too on Instagram, so I had to think of like obviously a caption and everything. I got some photos from over the years, and obviously there's a lot of photos of people that I became really good friends with, and we were friends through work, and then people just like move away, and whether it's to Orange County or to like literally New York City or to Texas, and people leave and they come back, and so it's just a big compilation of a lot of people in my life that made LA what it was. So it kind of sparked more conversation with those people. We're just kind of reminiscing on things,
And in the middle of writing the caption and honestly like seeing the video, when I actually watched it back for the first time after editing, I was just like sobbing. And then Claudia texted me that she was sobbing, and then Josie was like, I'm literally crying right now. So my makeup is now off. I was filming a TikTok earlier, so I did my makeup all nice, and I was planning on taking some photos with flash just while it was done, and now that is out of the picture. It's pretty much stayed intact though. It's really sad to leave Los Angeles because, I mean, I've said it a trillion times, but I've never felt more free in a place in my life. It was probably one of the most intense places I've ever lived. It's not easy to live there, and it's the loneliest I've ever been, the most defeated I've ever been, and I've failed more times at more things than anywhere else, and I've been incredibly intimidated and genuinely scared and like hopeless there. But I always turned it around, and the city always really left me invigorated and inspired, and there was just never a dull moment. And I'm really happy with myself and the things that I did when I was there, and the things that I went through, and the things that I came back from, and just like the depression and the anxiety. Everything was so heightened, and it was so worth it. Every bit of it, all the stress, everything was so worth how many amazing moments I had, and how many moments of just like insane clarity that I got. And the way that LA, it's so big, and like everyone is better than you at everything. Everyone's prettier than you, everyone's more talented than you, smarter than you, richer than you, like everyone is. There's so many people that are so much better than you in that city, that it just gives you the freedom to be whoever the fuck you are. You don't have to try anymore because it will beat you down so much. And I'm so lucky to have that experience. And so just reflecting on all of that and remembering the day that I moved to LA when I was 22 years old, hoping to make my little lifestyle blog a full-time career and willing to do anything to make it happen. Working 18-hour days for fucking 3 years, my eyes glued to a screen, trying to figure out how to make my job work, and like, how do people make money, and how do I get creative, and how do I find my own style, and how do I learn how to edit video and photos, and just, I soaked in so much information for so long and was so on it. I do feel like Dallas might be a time to be able to relax. Now that I'm sitting here in Dallas looking at out the skyline, like in my part of Texas that I grew up in, I'm from Fort Worth. I'm very familiar with Dallas. I'm actually looking out at the building over here. I can literally see it directly. The first building I had my first photo shoot in when I started modeling when I was 10. I was repped by an agency out here, and I had to go to this building to meet with this amazing photographer and take photos for my comp cards. And I'm literally looking at it like that was, I learned how to take photos in that building over there when I was 10 years old. And so it just feels like, it almost feels like no time has passed. It's so weird to be sitting here after 5.5 years, having had an entire life in California, to sit here and be like, it feels like yesterday that I just moved there, and now it's over. I'm letting myself have my little emo moments, and I know I can always go back. I will have to go back for work a lot, so I'm keeping that in mind. And I do want to have this time to really reflect and appreciate things, because it's really easy to keep going forward and forward and forward and not look back and be like, wow, and like congratulate yourself. And I don't want to enter this time in Dallas being upset that I had to leave Los Angeles. And I think it's really good that Joe's not here right now, because I needed some time, and I knew this would happen. I needed some time to just like have to myself to do this, because I think if he was here, I would really like be suppressing my emotions and be distracted by obviously him being here. So it's nice that I had a couple days here to kind of move in, just my basic stuff, and then have a moment to myself. And y'all go look at my post if you haven't already. It tells a nice story of my time in my favorite city so far. Now I just ordered myself Zoe's Kitchen on Postmates again. Also, to note, I had a mover text me today and say that they had my stuff here in Dallas, though I wasn't expecting them until next week. Like literally next Sunday is when I was expecting them to come. They said like 7 to 10 days, but someone texted me today and said my stuff will be here tomorrow morning. So we'll see if that's right. I don't know if he is texting the right number, but I'll let you guys know, and hopefully if things get here tomorrow, that'd be pretty sick. So I can just like set everything up already and get it all done. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna get my Zoe's and clean up my face and do more work and try to go to sleep. And I'll wake up in the morning and Joe will be here and we'll have a chat. Love. Y'all, it's moving day. They're coming with my stuff to Dallas. Also, my car gets here this morning at some point. I'm not really sure when, but first I'm gonna go get some coffee because I'm freaking cold. And I feel like I just need to wake up, and I also need to do like work. What I love about Roadway so far is that I've been able to, while I do have to supervise where like things are being put just because like it's my apartment, I can sit down and work while they're doing a lot of the moving, which is just so nice because I have so much freaking work to do. So let's go get some coffee so I can start that whole process. My dresser arrived in perfect condition. I love to see that. And we're just starting to move in all of these boxes here. My car is here. Oh yeah. My movers were in and out in literally 5 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer, but I went downstairs to go get my car and I came up upstairs and they were like, we're done. So it might've been 15 minutes. All right, that was the quickest thing. Obviously, when I left LA, I didn't have much help, so I asked Roadway to help me pack things up, which was really, really nice and took a lot off my plate. But I told them that I'd be fine unpacking here because I have Joe and we can do this in a timely manner. Like, we're not really on a specific time frame for this. So I've had the greatest experience with Roadway. Wholeheartedly, I can say I'm obsessed. This has been the easiest move of my whole life, and y'all know from this video that I've been having some difficulty, like just really processing that I've left Los Angeles, my favorite place I've ever lived. And the moving part of it has been the easiest part of everything. And I'm so genuine when I say that. Everyone needs this experience if they're moving. It just takes a whole lot off of your plate. So I have a discount code for you guys. If you are moving soon, they can do short distance and long distance. Roadway Moving does both. My code is Payton Sartain 10. I'll put that in the description box, and as well as a link to get a quote if you guys want to do that, just to see how much it'll cost you. Start planning ahead a little bit. I just highly recommend. This has been the easiest move of my life, and I've moved a lot. And I've moved within the city of Los Angeles, and this has been easier than that. So trying to help y'all out if you are getting into the moving process. All right, y'all, it's a few days later. Joe and I had to go to a quick wedding in Mexico. But we just got back this evening and we're still unboxing. This is the progress right now. All right, so we moved the coffee table that was here out. The movers are gonna come pick that coffee table up soon. And then we're also gonna be moving my console table in here, which is the same color as my coffee table. So this is staying, new console will be in here. I feel like it's just gonna look a lot better that way. In here, we've got a bunch of stuff unpacked. We've got a few extra boxes down here of like books and stuff. But I'm toying with the idea of having this huge print up there. I'm not really sure where we're gonna put it. And then over here on our little bar area, I've got this print right now and my lamp. I'm pretty happy with how the kitchen looks. Pretend like that little coffee bag isn't there. But I like the caraway pans up on counter. Just looks really pretty in here. And with that, we are going to sleep. I am exhausted. We have been in Mexico for like 4 days and we finally got home tonight and really wanted to get on a mission unpacking. Of course, I'll show you guys the apartment once everything is unpacked and we kind of put our little touches on it. We're only gonna be here for, I'm only gonna be here until April, so not that long. And I'm gonna try to kind of weed out all the stuff that I have while I'm here, just to make it easier to move again in freaking April. We'll probably move most of our stuff into storage because we're gonna be going to DC for the season. I don't need to bring like all of my stuff. I think we'll probably get some kind of Airbnb there or like rent everything like Joe normally does for the season. So anyways, this is gonna be a quick stay. I'm not trying to, move in and make everything perfect exactly how my old apartment was, just because there's not really enough time for that. And it's a pretty apartment, pretty much as is. Like, I'm totally fine with it here. Thank y'all for watching another moving vlog. I'm very happy to have brought you guys from LA to Texas with me, and I'm really excited to get started in this chapter of my life. It's very bittersweet, but I'm trying to just dive in head first. I'm actually going to my first workout class here in Dallas tomorrow. I got my class pass all set up, so I'm really trying to make this home and make it feel like home while we're here, at least. So again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to come find me on Instagram at Payton Sartain, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.